Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Carla, the artist behind Ari de Art. Thanks for checking out my travel vlog series where I'm taking you along with me and my husband on our European vacation. We traveled to a few countries in Europe to celebrate our 18th wedding anniversary, and in this episode, we're visiting France. If you watched my last video, you know that we were meeting up with a tour group in England for this trip. We met our tour group at like 6 in the morning in the hotel lobby, and we were on the road by 6:30, headed to France. But first, we had to cross the English Channel. To board the ferry to cross the channel, we had to get off the tour bus and go into the border patrol office and show our passport. It felt kind of exciting handing the border patrol agent my passport and having him greet me with a very pleasant bonjour and merci. Like, I'm legit in France. Oh my god, that's what I was thinking. Well, I wasn't there yet, but you know what I mean. Anyway, the ferry ride was about 90 minutes long. While on the ferry, we grabbed a little breakfast. We found a table right next to a window and enjoyed our breakfast while watching the waves of the English Channel roll by. Side note, this is when we started to realize that they don't cook their bacon well in Europe. The whole week and a half we were in Europe, each hotel that we stayed in served breakfast, and it was like trying to find a needle in a haystack looking for a crispy piece of bacon. Is that just how they cook bacon over there? If anyone can give me some insight on that, I'd love to hear it. Please drop it in the comments and educate me because I'm genuinely curious. Once we arrived in Paris, one of the first things we did after checking into our hotel and having dinner was go see the Eiffel Tower. Have you ever gone to something expecting to be underwhelmed? Like, this thing has always been hyped up, but because you're a jaded millennial, you expect to be disappointed or not as impressed by the thing. This was what I was expecting my reaction to the Eiffel Tower to be. But to my surprise, it was the complete opposite. Like, I was fully impressed and stunned by how grand she is. It literally took my breath away. A fly flew in my ear. I hear Parisians historically don't think it's a very attractive structure, but I disagree. I thought it was really cool, and then when the sun went down, it was all lit up. Magical. Day 2 in Paris, Dwayman and I decided to separate from the tour group and go exploring on our own. We visited the Arc de Triomphe first. The Arc de Triomphe is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, France. It's a monumental symbol of French national identity and military victories, particularly those of the Napoleonic era. Again, the jaded millennial in me was expected to be underwhelmed, but the jaded millennial in me was proven wrong once again. I was totally impressed when I saw the Arc in person. Maybe it being in the middle of a huge roundabout helps with its grand presence, but it was truly a work of art to me. Just a beautiful piece of architecture. Love like the detail, like.
That'd be crazy, the detail that we put on silver.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow. Apparently, this was not the original Arc. As the story goes, Napoleon had the original built to celebrate a French war victory. He thought it would be cool for the military to walk through the Arc in celebration. But the original Arc, which is located outside the Louvre Museum, was too small for Napoleon's liking, so he had built this one afterward. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could see it finished. Him having it rebuilt was a good call, I must say. This one was way grander than the original. After being fully impressed with the Arc, we decided to head to the Louvre Museum. To get there, we had to walk down Champs-Élysées, a world-famous avenue in Paris with lots of high-end stores. Louis Vuitton was doing some construction, and their scaffolding cover was a giant-sized Louis case. Like, this was so extra, but cool at the same time. Of course, we had to take some pics in front of it. As we made our way down the Champs-Élysées, we found a macaron. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. We found a macaron boutique and decided to go inside and check it out. It was so pretty and everything looked delicious. We bought a few macarons to snack on later. Yeah, that's good, thank you. On our way to Louvre, we went through the square where Cleopatra's Needle is located and where King Louis XVI, I believe, and his wife were beheaded during the French Revolution. We also walked through this really pretty park filled with trees and ponds. This was the moment that I realized I wanted to come back to Paris.
You know you toasted, you got a beard, didn't you? You got a European beard, didn't you? Didn't even know.
Okay, I don't know, I'm trying to like clean off the lens because the lens looks all like grubby and stuff. Why does it look like that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna try some of these macaron. It's only one O, so I think it's macaron, right? Anyway, we picked them up from La Dory. So let's try them, or at least one. I don't know if I'm gonna eat. No, I'm not eating all of them. That's too much. Huh? Yummy. Let's do the pistachio one first. That was the one that caught my eye. Oh, I just broke off a piece of your Marie Antoinette one. Yeah, well, let's see if I remember all the flavors. So that one's like Marie Antoinette tea flavor. Then you have the pistachio. Then we have, I think this was salted caramel. I don't remember what the chocolate covered one was, but there was like something specific about it, but I can't remember. This is raspberry and... Is this lemon?
Yeah, it was like an Asian lemon.
Oh yeah, the Asian lemon. I can't remember the name of it. But let's try the pistachio one first, because that's the one I had my eye on when I first walked in the store. It's really soft. I was not expecting it to be that soft. I feel like when I've had macarons back in the States, were they soft?
It's soft. It's just got a little bit of a harder Irish shell, but it's soft.
It's a very subtle pistachio taste. It's not art. You can tell it's like from real pistachios. It's not artificial. It's good though. Save the rest for later. I'm sure we're gonna want a sweet snack later on this evening. Very delicious, and the packaging is gorgeous. Came in this cute little bag. It has a little informational booklet in here. Who knew? Delicious. then we got these little drinks from this little shop here in the park. It's like some sort of lemonade infused carbonated drink. It's pretty tasty. Oh, I have it in the cup here and I'm drinking it from the bottle.
American.
I know, I'm so American. Now, I must say that France was the country I was the most excited about visiting. I studied French in middle school and high school and started trying to brush up on my French before our big trip. I was looking forward to trying to use a little bit of French that I knew, but I was also nervous about the possibility of having to try to communicate in a different language. But as it turns out, most of the people we interacted with in Paris spoke English, so I really had nothing to be nervous about. So the Viator app came in clutch again with getting us a tour guide for the Louvre Museum. Our tour guide was very knowledgeable of the exhibits. The Louvre is huge. They have so many pieces of art that there's literally no way for anyone to see everything in one visit, or I think even a lifetime if I'm not mistaken. Half of the items they have aren't even on the public display. That's how much borrowed art they have. Dwayman wanted to visit the Palace of Versailles during our visit to Paris, but unfortunately, it just didn't fit into our schedule this trip. But since Louvre was originally a palace, it was a good compromise. I mean, check out these ornate ceilings. We couldn't visit the Louvre without seeing Venus de Milo or Mona Lisa. The crowd to see the Mona Lisa was crazy as expected. I didn't have enough audacity at first to shove my way to the front of the crowd to get my picture of her, but fortunately Dwayman did, and he convinced me to just get in there and go. That evening, we rejoined the tour group for dinner and a cabaret show. Unfortunately, I was not able to record for obvious reasons, but I did steal some short videos of a few things we ate that night. Dwayne and I both agreed that we really would love to come back to Paris again and spend some more time there. We just love the feel of the city, and it seems like there's so much to see and do. Hopefully one day we'll get the opportunity to return and have the full Parisian experience. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post the Switzerland vlog, which is the next country we visit on the tour. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you've made it this far into the video, please comment macaroons below to let me know. Okay guys, see you next time. Bye.